Good morning, it's Shane here once again, and you're listening to Liberator X Radio, and the program you're listening to is Easy Like a Sunday Morning. What I've done today is not actually produce an episode. This is just me talking live, and hopefully that you guys can enjoy the show. Today, excuse me, today was the Oz Comic Con convention here in Adelaide, South Australia, and it went off without a hitch. It was absolutely fantastic. It was cram-packed full. Got plenty of footage to go through and edit and put up on YouTube, and I'll put a link to the video down below once I've finished recording and uploading that. I met heaps and heaps of friends, caught up with old friends that I hadn't seen in years. That's one of the beautiful things about Adelaide, is that you can actually do that sort of stuff. I want to thank everybody for their feedback on the last episode. This, once again, doesn't have any corporate logos or the Liberator X Radio little soundbite that I did. Because it's nearly 2 o'clock in the morning, and on Sunday morning, so it's official. It is officially Sunday morning. However, what I wanted you guys to do is just be able to relax when you listen to this program, and there are going to be long silences. See, a lot of people, when they do these podcasts, they just talk constantly, and they talk really fast. So get your coffee or whatever your beverage happens to be, sit back and relax. Today's Sunday. You don't have to go anywhere, you don't have to do anything. Just sit back and relax for the next few minutes, and let me take you on a little relaxing journey into audio heaven. And that's the kind of crap that I come up with when I don't script anything at all. Initially, I hadn't scripted anything for the past few episodes, but I did have notes. So what I'm going to do is just break this up into the news section. The news for today is that they still haven't found Flight 370, Malaysia Airlines. However, they've apparently got a signal, a ping, coming from the ocean, and they're sort of hopeful that it might be the black box. Now, the problem with that is that they've had so many false positives before, so there's a good chance that it's just another false positive. But fingers crossed, if they get it. If they get the black box, I mean, if they find the black box, then they're going to find the rest of the wreckage. There should be wreckage strewn everywhere if the plane crashed. It's just, you're going to have plane seats, you're going to have just stuff that floats, paperwork, just the the little card that's laminated. What to do when you're sick, all the food and everything, all the little things that they'd have on the plane that would be floating for miles. You'd be able to see it, and that's what they're looking for with the satellite imagery, but they still can't find it. So my heart goes out to those victims, the people that are on the plane, and the families, because there's no resolution for them. And they need to resolve that issue very, very quickly. The weather. Someone asked me about the weather here, just to do a bit of a weather report. I don't have the temperature in front of me, or do I? Let's see. Yes, I do, actually, because I'm recording this through my iPhone, so that's why Okay, it's currently 12 degrees Celsius, but today looks like it's going to be 26 degrees Celsius. So it's a beautiful, beautiful day. Like a beautiful day. It's 14 degrees in Chester, in England, and it looks like it's raining. They have a top of 14 degrees Celsius. So it's still fairly cold over there, so that's happening. But I like the fact that what I've just done is I'm using my headphones. So if you plug your headphones into your iPhone or Android phone with the Spreaker app, and I'm not sure what happens with the Android phone, but with the Spreaker app on the iPhone, you can actually play sound effects. So before I had to turn the microphone off before I could play a sound effect, and now I don't. So I can just play, one of these things, or one of these things. Whenever I want. Now I haven't figured out how to put music on here yet, and that will be the next trick, I think. Yeah. But I just want to say thank you for everybody that's listening as well. It's great to get shout outs and do stuff like that. I think I want to thank Franny for following, and somebody else who's following, but I can't go back and check because I'm going to get in trouble. But I'll send her a private message on Facebook and say, yeah, thanks for listening. I have done that already. I think it might be Jean for listening, and a few other people that are following me on Spreaker as well. I just want to say thank you to everybody who's listening to this on YouTube, because I didn't think that there'd be too many, and there hasn't really been that many, but you've still exceeded my expectations, and I think that's what we have to do. We have to trust each other a little bit more, and just be prepared to share, I think. Now this is fairly long, but I haven't had like a whole heap of news. I finished one assignment, submitted it, and then tomorrow afternoon, or Sunday today, so it's 2 p.m. in the afternoon, I'm going to meet at the library, but I think I'll go into the city before then, and find out what's going on. And we're working on another assignment that's due at 11 o'clock p.m. tonight, so fingers crossed that that really goes well. It's a group assignment, so it shouldn't be too bad, hopefully. And we can always sort of explain what's going on. We've had group problems, we've had people dropping out of groups and stuff like that. So that's the university section finished within the podcast itself. I'd normally have that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to separate it with a lot of musical effect. What else is going on? Oh, work. I've been out of work for a while now. I've actually haven't worked in over a month. The Clipsal 500 finished a month ago, but I hadn't worked for 2 weeks before that. And it was a case of don't call us, we'll call you, and your services are no longer required. We don't require you to come in, and all that sort of routine. And I'm just thinking, okay, but there's people there working, and somebody on Facebook just was saying, "Oh, I've got to work," and I just think I just don't need that. I'm not going to go into the personal details of what actually happened. Needless to say, I'm not happy about it. I have flashbacks about it, and I do. It's just really traumatic. I think when you have to work for crazy people, it can be really, really difficult at times. So, yeah. I want to thank my friend David, who took me to the Oz Comic Con convention. He actually shouted me the entrance fee. Well, not shouted, I've paid him back, but because I don't have any money, and like quite literally I'm trying to scrape together the coins to be able to get to university and to attend lectures and whatnot, and things I've got to do and finish off assignments and things with other students. Scraped together the money just for the bus fare, just until I get welfare again. So it's a nightmare. Having people talk crap about you behind your back, then have the boss believe it, and then the boss goes through and tells the rest of the management, and then the management comes back and then tells the supervisors, and the supervisors see it as an opportunity to actually sack you. So you just got to watch your back, I think. You can't trust anybody. And I think I'm grateful for those people that can actually find, the person that they love the most in the world, and that they can trust them. So if you're out there and you're listening to this and you've got a perfect partner, congratulations. I hope that you're happy, and stick together, because life is tough. Life is hard. This is what I'm going to do. Hang on. This is going to be real talk, the real talk segment, because what I'm going to do is break these little bits and pieces into segments, like other podcasters do. And what I'm going to do is, this is the real talk segment, okay? Real talk, basically life is tough, and it's made harder when members of your own species work against you, or they aren't complying, or they're not pulling their weight, or they're just generally just pieces of flotsam and jetsam, the lowest scum you could imagine. And just because they're trying to, get further ahead up the corporate ladder, and you are the one that cops all the crap. So just watch your back out there. There are people out there that have got no clue, no understanding of anything at all. That's real talk. Okay, here's a little bit of real talk that I didn't mention. We are all the same species. According to evolution, we're all the same species. That might be a bit difficult to grasp, but we are all the same species. Humans, that is. We are a species of monkey, and at the same time, a species of high ape. Strange but true, because most of the apes are not monkeys. Well, they're descended from monkeys, but they're not part of the monkey family, I don't think. I'll have to get clarification on that, but I'll be a monkey's uncle. Actually, that's... I probably need dirty jokes for that. So that's the end of Real Talk. Real Talk is going to be it's going to have a lot more positive motivational stuff to it. Just remember for this week that haters only hate up. They do not hate anybody below them, or that they could perceive to be below them. Nobody is above or beneath anybody else. And just ignore them, because they're just not worth your time or effort. Every time they down thumb a video, it's still a rating, The algorithms don't care. They just see activity, and then they push your videos and channel up further up the ranks. So don't worry about haters and trolls. Just nasty, nasty people. Anyway, I've rambled for like 15 minutes about nothing, pretty much. I hope that everything's going well with you. If you're listening to this, what I've done is added like a whole heap of social media websites. So if you're listening to this and you've got a Twitter account, add me or follow me on at SHAIDO, Shido on Twitter. If you've got Skype, add me on Skype. The Shane Lockwood. That's THESHANE LOCKWOOD. And maybe you'd like to be on an interview. I've got an interview teed up for tomorrow for next week's show. So that I think next week's show should be produced, I think, and have all the special effects and the Liberator X radio kind of thing that I did there. I had recorded it in Audacity, which is a program, I think it's free, you can download, and you can edit sound files. You can record your own stuff, edit your sound files, and then what I do is I get the sound files that I need, and then I mix them together using my video editor. Now, unless there's some other software that will mix and match sound files in multiple streams, multiple timelines. Like when you edit your videos, you've got like your timelines. So if I can edit audio in that way, that'd be a lot easier, I think. But using the video editor is okay. All I've got to do is I save it as a video, then I extract the audio from the video, and then the extracted audio is my final podcast ready for broadcasting. And then you guys listen to it, and away we go. But what I'm going to do, I'll leave this one at 20 minutes, I think. And I'm coming up to 18 minutes now. Also, if you've got a YouTube account and you'd like to subscribe to my YouTube because you want to see me on video, the YouTube channel for this program is youtube.com/user/XROTAREBIL. I had to think about it for a bit there. And you get bonus points if you can pronounce the name of the channel. It's the word Liberator X backwards, so you should be able to find it fairly easily. And yeah, thank you guys for listening. It is 2:15 in the morning, so I'm not at my best. I did want to record this separately and have all the proper intros and all that sort of stuff. I'm looking at different formats, and so I'm thinking of not having the intro straight up, but rather I just start talking and say, hello, say the date and whatever, and just say, you're listening to either Easy Like a Sunday Morning, which I might record myself singing, which should be a laugh, I think. Hopefully it's not too bad. And what can the code word be today? The code word today is curtains. So if you've listened to the entire show, please type the word curtains in the chat box or in the comment section, or the comment section of the video if it goes up on YouTube. It should go up on YouTube. Unless I've got to share it manually. But anyway, that's all from me today. Look after yourselves. You've been listening to Liberator X Radio. Bye for now.